Hello, my name is India.
And my name is Iodine.
This is Iodine. She's joining virtually. And she's just going to watch. Because today we are going to make a mini Oreo bath bomb. It's going to be amazing. You're going to need
It's going to be chocolate scented.
a couple of ingredients. Hershey's unsweetened cocoa, not the cocoa powder. Glass. 2 spoons. Bowls. Oil. And 1 secret ingredient. Now, of course, our secret ingredient needs to react with water, because if it doesn't react, what's the point of a bath bomb? So, I'm going to go get some water. And there it is. Here's the spoon of secret ingredient. React with the water. And there.
Why can't we tell our secret ingredient?
It's a surprise. Ready?
Okay.
You can't see it the bestly, but it is
But
fizzing
it's fizzing.
and reacting
That's what you want a bath
with the
bomb.
water.
Because the best type of bath bombs are ones that are A, scented, B, are colored, and C, fizz when they land into the water.
Okay,
Those are the exact character traits of a bath bomb.
so I'm going to set aside this glass of water and show you our secret ingredient. It's actually a common ingredient.
It's really good.
It's baking powder. Did anybody know that baking powder reacts with water? Well, it's not a common fact, so let's get started. First, because baking powder reacts with water, we can't use water to make it thick. We're going to have to use oil.
Because if you use water to make it thick, it happened the same thing you just saw.
It'll fizz. I'm going to use this same spoon to scoop some baking powder to a bowl. And then this is my mixing spoon. I'm going to use this spoon, carefully open the oil, and squirt a bit into here.
And I have a question that I'm sure many viewers probably already have.
Yes?
So, when making an Oreo, there's 2 halves of chocolate and 1 half of vanilla cream on the center. Will we need twice as much brown bath bomb as we white, or will we need equal amounts to make the
We're going to make equal amount. Well, we're going to make a bit more brown than white because, of course, there's more chocolate cookie in an Oreo than there is white filling part. So, you can use your hands to mix if you want. And it should be kind of like starchy snow. Should
starchy snow and, by the looks of it right now, sticky-ish.
should feel like
Slime!
starchy.
Check out our science studio for slime tutorial.
It's kind of like slime, but it's more like starch goo. I'm going to purposefully make the white part a bit more runny than the brown part, because that'll help it to be more like an
make it a little more
Oreo.
realistic to Oreo.
And it looks perfectly like Oreo cream. And now, we're going to make the black part. Oh, dropped a bit. It's basically the same, except instead of using... Except we're going to put a bit more baking powder this time.
And we're going to put in our chocolate.
And we're going to put a bit of Hershey's chocolate powder. Make sure your spoon is clean so you don't mix them up. And we only need a bit because Hershey's chocolate powder is very dark.
Yes.
And we're going to use our mixing spoon
Chocolate, even though that's confusing.
to mix. It'll get darker when we add the oil.
Oh, so you found a way to get past the mixing it?
Okay, I need to add a bit more cocoa to make it darker.
Yeah.
You can really add as much cocoa as you want, as long as you add enough oil to make it thick. It's not going to fizz as well if you add too much cocoa. Oh, she's reconnecting. Sorry guys, I have to reconnect this. Okay, so anyway, once we get that started, I'm going to add the oil. Start by adding a little bit of oil. It's better to have too little than too much. Because if it's too much, we're going to end up with soggy stuff. You're going to need to call your brother like I had to do a different time. And yell, "Wait! Can't put in the baking soda!" Okay. Oh, it's a bit liquidy. Wait, not. It's definitely too much powder. And as you can see, it got a lot darker when I added the oil.
Yeah. There's something about liquids that just enhance colors.
And it's totally crumbly. So I'm gonna add a bit more oil. Mix. It's a bit like chocolate syrup when you first add the oil in. It's looking pretty good. Nice, it's absorbing some more solid powder. And we are going to mix with our fingers. It's not finger licking good. Do not lick it.
Yeah, because A, you normally wouldn't eat baby oil, and B, yes, the other components are technically edible, but because of the baby oil, it makes it not very tasty.
Oh, also, we're using unsweet cocoa powder, but about the baby oil, you don't need to use baby oil. You can use any type of oil, really, as long as it doesn't have water in it.
Yeah, so don't use things like olive oil, vegetable oil, anything that contains even the slightest bit of water.
Wait, those don't have water in them.
They don't?
No.
Well, then how come vegetable... Anyways, when you go to edit this, can you edit out this part?
No.
Why?
It's fine. Okay, so we are going to mix it, and it looks a bit
That color is exactly like an Oreo.
It does look like an Oreo. Nice Oreo color. Try to get all of this powder in the bowl. It's taking quite a long time. Warning, the power might go out during this video because it's gone out a couple times before today. And this is a very long mixing session.
And while you're waiting for the mixing to be done, go check out our Scratch studio called JE Science Studios.
All you need is a Scratch account and go onto the studio.
And on the end of this month, you will be able to view a Q&A. Just check it out on the 28th of February on 2021.
Ooh, it smells kind of good. Okay, now we are done with the mixing part and ready for the part that you've all been waiting for. Making it into an Oreo.
Do you have any Oreo cookie presses that are like molds of like the actual Oreo logo?
You can do that if you have one at home, guys. I don't think you did, because it would be copyright.
Yeah.
I mean,
if you weren't selling them and you were like using them for a one-time occasion, that would be fine. But still.
Okay. Have my first Oreo base cookie. It's all flat like this.
Can I see?
Yes, you can see.
As you knock me over. FYI, I am not a robot. I am real.
Okay, you can.
I'm looking up at this feeling again.
No. Now we're gonna make the. Okay, well this might not peel off.
It peels off. It's basically a giant slab of clay. Hard to get off, but will come off.
Okay, I'm gonna do this on my hand so it doesn't stick. Take some of my Oreo filling. I only need a bit of this Oreo filling. Actually, I didn't need the whole thing. Press it.
I mean, if you were making multiple Oreos,
Press it between like this, of course.
actually, perfect shape.
And I need to quickly make another one of these things. Top cookie. All this is on my hand. It's quite hard, in fact. And I'm going to stick this one on the top. Now, it doesn't look like the perfect Oreo, but it's a nice Oreo.
And if you have any small circle cookie cutters, you could use that to
Yeah,
make
that
it
would be
more
perfect.
color.
I actually do have a circle
But
cookie cutter, but I'm not using it for this video. I never thought of that. So, it's not the best Oreo, but it's an Oreo. So, I bet you guys would make it a lot better. And we are going to, this won't exactly dry out because it's oil and not water, but let's test. Ready?
Does it smell like chocolate like it's supposed to?
It's not doing anything.
Take it out and find out.
Oh, it's bubbling. It's bubbling.
I can see.
If you guys can see, it's bubbling a bit. And it's bubbling more.
I can see what you can see because I can see the side angle of it and the phone.
And, whoa, it's bubbling a lot.
Wait, we're getting some cocoa bubbles.
Oh, wow. Lots of bubbles. It's working pretty well.
If you put this in the whole entire bathtub, you'd probably see a lot more bubbles in an area in different places. And yes, the water will be very light brown, but
At least it smells good. Oh, it's making like a little cocoa island.
yeah. That's probably the cocoa powder separating from the rest of the ingredients while dissolving.
Wow, this is cool. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys can make your own Oreo bath bomb thing and check out our scratch video. So, that's all for now. Goodbye. Wait, why did I have to move that out of the way? Okay.